Look at my leg. That shit is concerning.
Like, I'm putting this on YouTube. Anyway, peace and aloha.
No,
welcome. We're welcome back to the palace. I have tried to record this like 4 times.
2. Are you really going to put it on there?
I think it'd be funny.
I just revealed to everyone
your butt cheeks.
How skinny I am.
You're just lithe. You have a lithe figure, and we don't do a lot of exercising.
You see how she makes me feel good about myself? Dang, my head on.
Anyhow, so Justin and I are officially in Sedona. I'm very grateful to be here. We had a lot of interesting adventures on the road from Virginia to Texas and from Texas to Sedona. There was a lot that occurred, a lot of things we saw that were really sad, a lot of things we experienced that were really beautiful, a lot of ideas and inspiration that came along the way, a lot of gratitude for the life that we live, because there are a lot of people who have less than and still are surviving, and I pray for them and I send them our love. Puppies out there. I have a whole nother video I have to make about this experience that we had while we were in Texas, but I wanted to come on here and say aloha. We have made it. We're in the van. It's a nice, hot, sunny day in Sedona. We've only been here technically for a day. We just finished having a nice little flow session with our patrons, making some music, just sharing us connecting to our tools, our little creative tools, our little shakers, our drums, and our intentions in being in Sedona is to be releasing a lot of trauma, a lot of shadow that needs to be lifted, to be seen and healed, has already come up for me yesterday. We're going to be connecting to the different vortexes while we're here, allowing ourselves to ground and connect to the land, and then going back and sharing some sound healing and some frequencies while we're on those places as well. And really just sharing sound and song and healing and just being out in Gaia and sharing Gaia and honoring her and spending time in her. It already feels really good. It's been less than 24 hours since our first official, we're camping, and I already feel so good. I already feel like I'm kind of re-entering into, and this is something I've already talked about with you guys on the channel, is that we're all being asked to step into new things in this eclipse season. We're all being asked to do those things we know we need to be doing, and we're allowing that mental matrix to get in the way of. So, yeah, we're ready to continue to do that. And it feels good to do, and I'm looking forward to sharing everything that comes up and sharing it here so that you can grow with me and we can share in the bliss together. That is the goal, to create good sounds, healing vibrations, good music, have fun, and also do a good work. A lot of what I saw along the way was about what I really want to do for Gaia, what I really feel called to do with what I can do as a human here on this planet Earth before it's too late. And I know you've probably heard so many people say that, oh yeah, it's before it's too late, for the last 30 years, but really it's getting to that point. And I keep saying I'm looking forward, but I really am looking forward to being the change, being the revolution I wish to see. So I just wanted to get on here and say aloha since we officially made it. I hadn't talked to you guys in a week because I have a lot of editing to do. I've been keeping up with our patrons. If you are interested in becoming a patron, we do have a Patreon. The link is in the description. Everything we've been doing behind the scenes, anything we've been going through more personally or on a day-to-day basis, getting to know us more deeply, you can join us on Patreon. We're sharing sound healing there, light language transmissions there, all of the goodies that would happen here as well, just a lot more in depth, a lot more personal, a lot of things that I don't necessarily feel called to share in the YouTube space, connecting more deeply with tribe there. But yes, that is everything I wanted to catch you up on. Thank you for following along on the journey. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dusty Bun, for making an appearance.
The stretchy boy.
Oh, look. The second you just sat down, the camera was like, oh, snap. Is there anything you would like to share before I say goodbye?
I have to zoom in. Do I have to zoom in or out on this?
I think it's just your energy field.
Facts.
It's just your vibration.
What were you saying?
Is there anything you'd like to share with the people of YouTube on this planet Earth before I exit out and say goodbye?
Pono hono hono?
Ho'oponopono.
Ho'oponopono.
I will make a video about what I learned doing Ho'oponopono.
Nah, just...
Here you go.
Thank you. Well, What would I like to share?
Yeah. What would you want them to know so far? Anything you'd quickly like to? Not quickly. You don't have to be quick.
Okay, yeah, no.
You don't have to be quick.
I mean, what arises and flows through like immediately is to answer the call. Like there's like calls, there's bells being rung, and there's calls being sounded. And I think if you hear it, and you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's not hard to. For those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, it's pretty plain to hear and see and feel. So it's time to answer the call.
And that's what we are going to do.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Feels
we
good.
Out here.
We out here.
Hella dumb. I'm chilling. Hella hard on this gum.
Anyhow, peace and aloha to you. I will cut this short because it's already longer than I wanted to make it, and I'll just keep talking. And all of you already know that. And if you're new here, now you know. So, thank you,
it's me,
Dustin, for being here. You'll see more of him
for the past 15 minutes.
We'll be sharing more of what we do here in Sedona for you as well as for our patrons. If you're interested in supporting our travels on the road, in the description you can also find services that I offer. There's also ways that you can join us through Patreon to support all these different things that we're going to try and do. Dustin also does thrifting.
I do thrifting.
He does thrifting. I also considered the way in which you could support is also when we go out and find the little thrifty finds, you can check out his...
Oh, yeah.
Got to put a plug in. We got to plug ourselves now. We're out in the middle of the desert. No one else is going to support. We gotta call in the abundance by plugging ourselves.
Yeah, I'll
these are plugs.
Posting my little thrifty finds on here.
Yeah,
just
and
for
check out the description box for his links. I'll put your links on there. So if they're interested in checking anything out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's a great idea.
But yeah, thank you for listening anyway. I know those of you who are watching this who have already been following me are probably like, wow, she actually did it. So thank you for joining that. Thank you for following me through this.
I'm grateful there's other people out there who could bear witness to the growth that I've been able to bear witness for at least the 4 or 5 years that we've been
a lot has happened.
Interconnected. So
a lot has been happening.
I'm grateful to be able to rejoice just as well or
just
with
as
you.
much.
Just as much.
Just as those things do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for receiving us. Thank you for sharing space with us. I look forward to the next shares we'll be having with you. And as always, until we see you again, we are sending you peace and sending you aloha. Bye, guys. Bye.